I'm out here viewing a property for one of my clients down south. He's looking for a hands-off investment. I'm working on a few other ones for him, so hopefully I can secure this property, get it bought for him, do the refurb and then hand the keys over. That's the sort of service I offer, and it's fantastic for investors that either don't have the time, they don't have the knowledge, but more importantly that they're looking for somebody else to help them build their portfolio. One thing you always need to look out for: crazy dogs. Nobody ever reports about getting chased by dogs. It happens. Just looked at that property there. Not great condition, structurally brilliant, but it just needs so much work. So yeah, I'm going to try and get an offer in on it. Hopefully we can get it bought, but there's probably a 99% chance that it's not going to be, because there's going to be somebody that's going to overpay for this property. And that's the real struggle you've got when you're sourcing properties on the market. That's why I do a lot of sourcing off market, because it's probably going to be about 40 or 50 viewings. I would imagine there's going to be probably 15 to 20 offers. We run the numbers, and I know what the numbers got to be for these types of properties. I know them inside out. I know what the end market value is. I know how much the refurbs are going to be. And most of the time, especially with these ones, somebody will pay 10, 15 grand more than what I can get it for, because I'm looking at it as an investment, whereas somebody else might not be. Somebody might be trying to buy it as a family home, or somebody maybe who doesn't have that experience, or they under-spec the refurb. So that's a key point, and sometimes, especially if it's an investment property, you can't get too emotionally attached to it. You've got to run the numbers. If I get it, great. If I don't, then we just move on. Do your due diligence, know your numbers, don't go above the numbers, and just get out there and keep viewing and keep offering, and you will get one. I own a property sourcing company, so we source properties off market. So we'll target specific streets with various forms of marketing, from leaflet drops to direct to vendor letters, and running Facebook campaigns, bandit boards, pretty much everything to try and target people that are looking to sell their home. This can be anybody from somebody who's really not thought about selling their home to somebody who their property's maybe been on the market for 6 months or 8 months and they're not getting any traction. I'm looking to speak to people like this so that I can go in and get their house bought for them, because ultimately I've got investors lined up that are looking to buy properties. Yes, it's not going to be at full home report value, but the flip side to that is we can offer a quick sale. So I've been working on this deal for probably the last 6 or 7 weeks. It's a property in North Kelvinside, just off Great Western Road, so it's a cracking flat. Really nice area, high rental demand. I've been targeting that area for a while now. I've met the vendor, the homeowner, probably 3 times now in his house. Had a good look around, good chats, a couple of text messages, a few phone calls. We've agreed a price. He's basically looking for a quick sale. He's got very little mortgage. He's owned the property for 30 years. He's wanted to downsize. He doesn't want the hassle of viewers coming in, and he doesn't want the hassle of boards going up. He doesn't want any hassle in selling his property, which is fantastic. People think it's all about trying to steal homes off people at 50 and 60% below market value and all this sort of stuff. It's actually people that really maybe are a bit stressed out, or they don't want to go down the traditional route. I've been working on this deal for a while now, and I really thought I had it nailed. All the signs were there, really good rapport with the client. To my complete shock, I got a text message from him basically saying that he's not interested at the moment, he doesn't feel it's the right time and he doesn't want to proceed, which was a massive shock to me, and it's probably going to take me a few days to digest it and then really analyse what went wrong, because ultimately it's my fault. I'm wholly accountable for this. Obviously I didn't handle all the objections, so I will pick up with him again probably next week when I'm back. But it's just a learning point, I suppose. I spoke earlier about sales and trying to improve my sales skills and my closing techniques for trying to buy properties like this. It's just a learning curve, and you've got to learn from these experiences, or else you'll never improve and you'll never move on. So I'm planning to pick this up next week with the client again. Hopefully have a call with them and hopefully resurrect the deal. But at the moment it's looking pretty dead. So that is the highs and lows of property investing, from gaining a new investor at the start of the week to losing a cracking deal in a brilliant area. But it's one of them, we move on. It's not the only source of leads I've got. I've got quite a few leads coming through from different areas. So again, it's just about putting that one to bed if I can't resurrect it, and moving on and getting the next deal in. So just here in sunny Ibiza for 5 days, just absolutely loving it. I'd be lying to say if I'm focusing on work at the moment. I think a lot of the time's just enjoying some quality time with my brother and some of our friends. It's just fantastic to get away. Yeah, there's some business getting done. I'm still sort of putting some social media out and a few emails, but realistically, I'm just here enjoying some quality time away, which is just so important. I think it's dead easy to focus on money and things like that, and a lot of people forget about relationships and friendships, and for me that's really super important now more than ever. I think as you start to get a wee bit older, you realise that friendships and people and family, they're the ones that are going to be there for you when you need them the most. And I think in your younger days it's quite easy to sort of be self-centred and not really look at the bigger picture, but I think once you get older and some things maybe happen to you in your life, it sort of resets it a wee bit. So in business there's a lot of discussion around what your profit margin is and how much you're making per job. If you're really wanting to up your margins, you should move to Ibiza, because we were in the nightclub last night and a bottle of 350ml water was €9. Yeah, that's correct, £9 for a bottle that probably cost them 10p maximum. If you're really struggling for your margins, come to Ibiza, buy a crate of water and sell it outside the nightclub, and you will have a ready-made business.